If you've just joined me from the other stream, welcome. I just had a read of the chat. Looks like someone was going to jump in and join me. I'm on the RAF side. I think I'm about to run out of fuel or something. The engine's making a funny noise. I've got something up here to the north. There's an aircraft. Let's see if we can get him. Once again, he's very high up. I think it's what's the German two-seater plane? I forget what it's called, but that's what it is anyway. So it's got to have a tail gunner. I think it's an AI plane, but who knows? I'll just try and catch it. Seems to be a bunch of random flak bursts. I think he's a photo recon plane or something. RPM seems low. How about that? I leaned out the engine and the RPM jumped. That's pretty good. As you climb higher, perhaps you need to lean out the RPM. Halberstadt, I think it's a Halberstadt. Halberstadt's more of a late war aircraft, and it's not slow as such, and it packs a punch. It even carries a cannon if you go with that option, an actual cannon. Maybe I'm catching him now. That's my RPM. It's above 1200, so that's pretty good. Bit of a jump. And I've ditched my bombs as well, so that should make me faster. Trying out auto level, it may fail. Let's see if that works. Looks like I'm descending, but that is auto level. I just got to catch this guy. I think he's going to turn around anyway. G'day Michael, welcome back. Seems to be veering off to the right hand side. Now what's he up to? I got a feeling that that's a AI aircraft. It looks to me like it's turning around. How best to attack him? If I stay beneath him, mostly he can still get me if I'm beneath him though. His gunner can sort of aim downwards. I've got to turn, even though I don't want to. Otherwise, the map will kind of do funny things. And I've got to keep an eye on him. turned north. He's behind me now and below me. Almost at the stall, waiting for this guy to come along. There we go, that advisory's disappeared. What's he doing now? Is that the same guy? He's turning south again. What the heck? And now I've lost him. No, there he is. That looks like a different plane. That looks like an albatross. You've got to watch out not to descend too fast in this plane. Completely cut the power. Radiator. He's on fire. He's jumping out. He's got a parachute. At least one of them's jumped out. What about the other guy? Come on, jump out. What do we got down here? Is that a plane? No. Jump out, I'll give you a cigarette. Goes. Spiraling down. It's a long way. There it is. So one of them survived. That was an AI aircraft, I'm pretty sure. Very exotic camo scheme on it. I think it's kind of purple. I think they call it lozenge or turtle shell, tortoise. Lozenge or tortoise. There's one camo called lozenge and there's one called tortoise, and that was one of them. Pretty awesome. Alright, wonder when I'm going to run out of fuel. So going sort of north again from the very southern end of the map. For some action. You just got to patrol the front line really. If there was a bomber, yeah, I know. Or Gota, however it's pronounced. Yeah, they made massive bombers. That window does kind of help. Oh yeah, so there's two other guys on my side and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side. I've got a kill, someone on that side's got 2 kills and someone on that side's got 1 kill. One of the most abrupt things is you'll be in a combat and your gun will stop working, but it hasn't run out of bullets, it just needs to be, I don't know, recocked basically, and then you press left control and R and it recocks the gun. I don't know if it's reloading it, but it's definitely recocking it. And then you've got more rounds. Does this have an ammo counter? I don't think so. Airfield in the north is under attack, so I guess I'll keep heading north and I'll try and get to that airfield. Probably run into something anyway. Oh, whoa, 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 he's shooting at me, it's a D7, quick, quick, quick. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Damn. D7 out of nowhere. Lucky I stopped looking at the map, I guess, but... Wonderful, great froggy. Go again, I guess. 2 planes. That's really not 2 planes, it's more like 1, but... I'm going to carry the bombs this time, they didn't do anything. I'll do the window is good. So you can go a Vickers Mark 1 with 500, or you can go a Vickers Mark 1 with 1,000. I think I'll go for 1,000, of course. It's a lot of rounds. That should do it, I think. Is that an AI plane, says Michael? Nah, that was somebody. think that was somebody. AI planes in this, I believe, are just the bigger aircraft. Actually, I don't really know. You could, yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming that that was not an AI plane because it didn't fly like one. It flew like a human. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 people on that side. I think that was Franz. I think that was Franz. Tell you what, this is a pretty nifty little fighter. When fighting a D7, it's competitive. It has the maneuverability. I just got to stop doing those head-on collisions. The last flight that I did the other day ended in the same way. So yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any radiator for this aircraft. There's just mixture and throttle, and that's it. Showing that my airfield is under attack. That means that I could get jumped at any time. Do you see them though? I don't see them. That up there. Nah. Let's do a loop. Hopefully it won't spin it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's getting a bit wonky with that torque effect. No. Oh, that was tricky. I don't think I want to loop this plane if I can at all help it. Showing that my airfield's under attack. Where? I think this plane would be, now that I'm flying it, I think it would be very competitive in combat, given its maneuverability and its firepower, and it has relatively good speed and it seems to have a good climb. But the only drawback is that torque effect. The engine has a severe torque. It's a rotary engine. I believe it's a Gnome Roan 160 horsepower. No, maybe it's even less than that. Maybe it's 110 horsepower or something. Maybe it's 160 kilometers an hour. Like it seems to cruise at 100 miles an hour, which is 160 kilometers an hour. Anyways, the engine power is not more than 160 horsepower. I'm damn sure about that. And I think it's around about the same in kilometers an hour, like around about 100 miles an hour cruise speed. So it's not a very fast plane, but it's maneuverable. It's got those guns. It's just that torque effect. I think particularly on landing, what had happened is a pilot had come into land with the engine throttled right back, like the engine throttled right back like this coming into land. And of course I'm way too high, so I'm going fast, but they'd be coming in and they'd be quite slow, and they'd get a gust of wind or something which would spook them. Well, not spook them, but they'd decide to go around, so they'd give it power, so they're flying very slowly. Very, very slowly. Like this, and then they'd give it full power at about now when they're at the stall, like this. And what had happened is, being so slow with their airspeed and giving it full power like that, it didn't happen in this instance, but often the torque effect would be exacerbated and magnified because their airspeed is so low. The control surfaces at a low airspeed don't have much effect, and the torque has an exacerbated effect, and they just wing over and they go straight into the ground. So that's the point that I wanted to illustrate anyway. Deadly on landing, especially when gunning the engine at a low speed. So I think the Camel killed a lot of its pilots on landing, inexperienced or even experienced, it got the better of them. Alright, let's go and find some action. I want to go east. It says that my airfield's under attack for sure, but I can't see anything. No one's attacked me yet, so... Either they're there and I can't see them, or it's erroneous. So that was you, was it, Christian? So I'm not sure this is entirely a good thing that you're doing here, because it's kind of like you're stream sniping me if you're on the opposing side and you know my exact location because you're watching the stream. I don't think that's such a good thing. It's alright if you're flying on my team and watching the stream, but then again, if you want to have a fight, but you've got an advantage because you can ambush me. So Christian, are you Franz or are you Wonder Falk? Which one are you? The mixture, yeah, it's easy. You mean you don't know the buttons for the mixture? It's, what is it? It's right, alt, and plus or minus. Wonder Falk, okay. No worries.